Alright, welcome back to another TFT video. I haven't done one of these in a few months because I haven't been playing TFT in a few months, but there was just a big patch came out. I think it was 16.6 or something. Let me see. Let's see, patch, yeah, 16.6. So the big thing about this patch is they changed a lot of the way things unlock. Basically made it way easier to unlock champions. I got kind of bored with the set a little bit just because it was very rigid. Like, the comps that were good, and there was a lot of them, so it's not like the set was bad to play. Like, you were forced to play like one or two comps. Like, there were a lot of different comps, but they were all very rigid. Like, you had to unlock Void from the very beginning of the game, Vertical Ionia, like you had to hold Vertical Demacia, you had to hold like the low cost one cost units like Jarvan and Sona. So like, you pretty much knew your line on 2-1, and like, it was very hard to pivot. There's a little bit of flex, like the AP line to a little bit of flex AP. You could maybe flex like Yunara and like Kaisa maybe a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, I personally just started playing some other games, and yeah, I wanted to come check back in on TFT now that the patch is out. So this is my second game of the patch. The first game I played like an AP flex board, which I enjoyed playing. Like I said, flex is kind of back, I think, a little bit, or at least it's supposed to be back with this patch. You're supposed to be able to flex between a little bit more because the unlocks are a lot easier to do now. So that was my previous game. This game we'll kind of commentate as we're going along. So far, I have some Juggernaut upgrades. I have a little bit of a Void package. I also have like some Ionia Bruisers and Targon stuff going on here. So I was like trying to figure out, like, is this a Void opener? Is it like a reroll of Felios with Bruisers opener? And I got a whole bunch more units here. I'm like, I don't know out of all this. Just hold the Bruisers. I have two 2-star Juggernauts. Okay, so as far as arguments go, I don't want to play prep, but just I don't know enough reroll lines yet. Artillery Barrage, I don't have anything for that. Placebo or Buckles. I was thinking, like, if I slam my two components right now, it's a Nashor, which is a really good AP item. That would commit me to AP. So I could like take Placebo and slam the Nashors and commit to an AP line. I decided to do the opposite, where I think I would rather have the Buckle. I also thought about Silver Spoon here. I was like, well, I don't have like a ton of stuff to play. The thing is, like, basically the question here is, do I want to slam the Nashors or not? Again, slamming the Nashors is a very good item right now from what I understand. AP Flux is pretty good, but it commits you to playing AP. Like, that way I would have to play AP. And I'm like, I'm not 100% sure I want to play AP yet. All I have is a 1-star Kog'Maw. Like, I'll go ahead and level here just to put an Arcanist. Again, I'm still trying to figure out like what I want to do here. Like, I'm pretty open. Haven't committed, just playing my strongest board. Trying to hold things that give me options. I'm holding like the Disruptor in case I get an early Malzahar. Holding the Bruisers because you can play Bruisers with Void as well. There's also the Arcanist stuff. I was thinking maybe Arcanist flex. I was like, oh, I could play Arcanist. Apparently Arcanist is good now. Again, Arcanist was not very good for most of the set. Apparently it's good now. You can play like Ari into like Annie, into Silas, all that good stuff. I was like thinking like, oh, maybe this is an Arcanist opener. So holding Arcanist units. Kind of thinking like I'm going to give up on the Bruisers at this point. And here goes Zoe. So like, oh, that's a good early game. Oh, that's gotta be better than a 1-star Kog'Maw. Surely, right? Like, oh, I'd lose Arcanist. I was thinking, The problem is like my front line is two 2-star Juggernauts. And I don't have any backline that really goes with those two units. I mean, the Kog'Maw would, but the Kog'Maw doesn't have any. He's a 1-star Kog'Maw, so you don't really want to play around a 1-star Kog'Maw. I mean, I'm already pushing levels at this point, so like the chances of me seeing Cogs are still 50%, but they're going down and down as we go through the level, as we go higher levels here. So again, I haven't played this set in a while. I'm a little rusty. I'm like spending a little bit of extra time here trying to figure out what I'm trying to play. Like, I looked a little bit at some of the meta like comp guides about like which ones were good right now. So like that's about, and I played one game before this, which was like an AP Flex game. I think it went third in the game I played before, which I thought was fine. I ended up playing a Void game before in my previous game. I played it was like, I knew I wasn't going to be a first because like my items didn't fit my comp, but I played it to a third, which was fine. Yeah, so I go ahead and sell the Kog'Maw here. So I'm like, I'd rather just make the 10. Like, I don't even have a Kog'Maw pair. I already have a Zoe 1. Oh, and then I get another Kog'Maw in the shop. So like, I wasn't that excited. And the game I just played before, this was Void. It didn't. Like I said, I got a third with it, which is fine. I go ahead and level here basically just for the Arcanist too. I just want the Arcanist buff. Is it like Zoe's kind of like my carry, but like I want the Arcanist buff. In fact, I probably should put this like spines thing on my 2-star Cho'Gath. I mean, it does like extra physical damage or something, but like I guess this Cho'Gath actually does more damage than the 1-star Kog'Maw. I don't know. Sort of a very minor optimization there. I'm looking around trying to figure out what other people are playing. I saw some AP. I definitely saw. I kind of saw a lot of people playing AP. I decided to sell to make econ here. Like, I'm not committed to Arcanist. Like, Zoe is not an Arcanist, first of all. And I don't have any items yet that commit me to playing AP. So, like, I'm still trying to play Flex. Just trying to play my strongest board. I'm last pick, so I'm not going to get what I want anyway. So just trying to make econ play strongest board. And just like the way I like to play TFT, basically. Alright, so here... I mean, I have a bow, so I could take... Again, I could try to make the Nashers. That's an option. See if I get that option. Nope, that's gone. I was like, oh, I could take the... out of these, I'm like, I have a bow. Like, what can I do with the bow? I was like, well, how about Rage Blade? Like, that's a pretty good early game item. It's relatively versatile, I think. And I said, oh, wait a minute, there's a Draven in my shop. I'm like, could I play Draven with a Rage Blade? I was like, looking at my board, it's like, doesn't quite fit my board. But I already saw a lot of people playing AP anyway, and I think Draven is better than Zoe with a Rage Blade. So I was like, I really think I should play this Draven. So now I'm like, okay, now how do I get a Noxus here? I'm like, okay, there's the Fender. There's the Rage Blade. It's like, wait, Noxus. Should I be getting Noxus in? And I accidentally took out Defender. Like, oh crap, I just put in Defender. It's like, well, I still have a really good front line. I mean, I have two-star Juggernauts, right? Like, and a early, like Warlock, which is a good early game tank item. It falls off late game, but it's pretty good early game. I just wanted to slam something. Like, again, I only had two options at the very beginning of the game. I could either slam the Nashers or the Warmogs, and I didn't. Nashers, like, is very good, but look, if this guy has a Nashers, like, again, I think a lot of people are playing AP Flex. I'm guessing there's definitely at least two or three people on this board, on this lobby, playing some sort of an AP Flex board. Okay, so now my goal is to get in Defender and Noxus. Like, wait, there's Darius. I just unlocked Darius. It's like so. This is one of the new things. It used to take a while to unlock Darius. You had to get 10 Adoration or something on Draven, but here I unlocked Darius in one turn. I'm like, oh wow, okay. I hate to do this, but like I sold my two-star Juggernauts. I was like, ugh. I'm on a win streak. I sold my two-star upgrades. Like, I was like, I think this board is stronger. Like, I still have the Vi to put the Warmogs on, and this gives me all my traits: Bruiser and Defender and Noxus. So there's a questionable call. I'm not sure that this was a stronger board. It certainly lets me make Econ better, because I don't have all these Juggernauts that are sort of a dead end for my current comp. I guess I'm not a dead end. If I got a Swain, if I got like an early Swain, the Juggernaut frontline is still viable, but nope, I got a 2-star Vi, so I'm going to try to play around that in my early frontline here. Again, okay, so now I have Draven. So I have a little bit of direction. I have a Rage Blade, I have Draven. So it's like, then I started looking like, okay, what do people play with Draven? I was like, looks like Mel's pretty popular nowadays. Apparently Mel got some buffs. I looked at one of the comp guides. There's also just like, you could try to play Fast 9 again, try to play it around like Kindred again, Quick Striker, which is a way you used to play Draven. Like 4 or 5 patches ago, you'd play like Draven 2 into Yunara Flex, Yunara plus Lucian Flex. So that's kind of like the two routes I was thinking, either like a sort of a vertical Noxus, maybe just 5 Noxus, because I didn't really like start stacking Scion or anything. I'm probably not going to play like a 7 Noxus board, but I was thinking maybe playing maybe a 5 Noxus Mel or a Kindred Lucian Flex, or I don't know, something along those lines is sort of what I'm thinking at this point. I do have this silver buckles thing. I'm going to get 2 more belts eventually. I don't think I really get into like stage 4. It takes a while. You have to take a certain amount of damage of your team. Yeah, so I don't think I get the buckles anytime soon. Just holding random units here. Again, I'm not really sure exactly what boards to play. I was like, oh, there's 2 Jinxes and a Mundo. I was like, wait a minute, should I be playing Zon? I could play Warwick from this spot. So I got kind of like a little dizzy here. I'm like, wait, is this a Warwick Jinx spot, or is this a Noxus into Mel or Kindred spot? I was like, I wasn't quite sure. I'm on a win streak. I go ahead and level early here just to try to preserve my win streak. I'm still making 20. I could probably make 30 if I wasn't trying to play like, if I wasn't holding all these different options here. But again, here I'm thinking like, is it a Warwick game or is it a Noxus game? I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm still actually still to make 30. If I win here, yeah, I can still make 30, which is pretty good, I think. There is the Blitzcrank that is on. If I was planning to play Warwick, I would want to hold the Blitzcrank, but I'm leaning towards Noxus just because like I'm already printing money with the Draven and I'm kind of built my board around it. But if I saw an early Warwick or got a Jinx 2 like in the next shop, I mean I could probably pivot here. Okay, so it's Prismatic. I was really not sure what to pick here. I considered Curse Crown. I'm on a win streak. I could try to like abuse my win streak, but I was like, I'm not familiar enough with the comps yet to like my confidence of building a win out comp with Curse Crown wasn't very high. Coronation's like a more safer version. It's just like I wasn't sure on the Sweet Treats either. Radiant Relics is definitely an option. I could have gotten an item free Draven maybe. I was also thinking Priz Destiny. I don't really want to reroll Draven, I don't think. I'm not actually sure if reroll Draven is a thing. I kind of just like ran out of time and decided like I'll just take the safe option. Like Coronation is not the best basically in any comp, but it's always like a safe option. So I was just like, well, I'm really not familiar with the patch. I consider playing MF here, but like it doesn't really do anything. I could pivot into Bilgewater. No, I don't really have. I didn't hold like the Lowies. I had a Nautilus at one point. I guess I must have sold it. I thought I had one Nautilus. Yeah, I mean, Rage Blade is not an ideal MF item. I'm like, There's AP Flex and there's AP Flex. Like, I'm not gonna be trying to be that flexible. This guy's playing a Vayne, the guy I just fought there. So there's at least one other player playing AD. But that's fine. If he's playing Vayne and I'm playing Draven, it's fine. I'm still not sure if I'm playing Draven or Warwick, basically. It's kind of what I'm holding the two different comps for. There's an early Yunara. Apparently Yunara got nerfed in some way. I was looking at the comp rankings, like I said before this, and the Yunara comp was rated pretty low now. I don't know exactly why. I haven't like studied the patch notes to understand exactly why she's worse than she was before. I'm still playing 3 Zon. It's like, is this really my strongest board? I should probably just take out the Zon stuff, put it in like another quick striker. Yeah, I don't know. It's like it's questionable. Is 3 quick striker better than 3 Zon here on this board? Like I don't know. Like it's close. See, so this guy's playing one of the AP Flex boards. So he's got his items on Emilio. He also did Coronation. Again, when I did my very brief scouting, I haven't been scouting a lot because I'm so focused on trying to figure out my own board. But I did some brief scouting early, and I saw at least 3 people playing AP. I mean, it should be, I guess, in a balanced game, there will be 3 people playing AD, 3 people playing AP, I guess. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm not good enough at the patch yet to really like optimize my play for what other people are doing. Still trying to figure out my own board here. As far as items go, I'd love to get a Draven item, so it could be like, I don't think IE is good on him, but Deathblade could be good, or Giant Slayer could probably be fine. So like a sword or a bow. The bow went first. There's a 1-cost sword, like we can get the 1-cost sword. Nope, someone took it. I'm like, well, armor shred, I guess. I can make the even shroud. That's probably a good thing to make. Again, I don't think IE is good on Draven. I could have just taken the Mbessa for Mbessa. That would help me get into the Noxus stuff. Try to find a Mel earlier. That might have been the right play, but again, not 100% sure. Go ahead and level here. Just come on a win streak. Obviously, I should be leveling. I don't have anything amazing. I still don't have like an amazing board. Here's my even shroud that I was planning to make. There's an early swing. I'm like, how do I get swing on this board? I'm like, this has to go on the board. Like, I gotta get rid of this. Like, I gotta get rid of this Jinx, I think. Oh my god, or the Ornn. I'm like, this has to go on the board. Okay. I'm a little slow here, but it's starting to come together. Like in my mind, I'm like, I'm seeing the vision. I'm like, okay, let's get out of this. Let's get out of this Zon stuff. I'm starting to see the vision here. I was hoping the Garen maybe for Defender to go with the Draven, or sorry, the Darius. I already have a 2-star Vi. Doesn't cost me anything to hold it for 1 turn here. Let's see what we got here. So I did lose my win streak, that sucked, but again, I was sort of like mid-transition trying to figure out what my next board was going to look like. What do we got here? Trying to figure out, there's a bruiser, got 2 defender in, 3 Noxus, 3 question. I mean, like, the synergies look decent on this board. I really wish I could get, yeah, I really wish I could get, like, the Swain in. I was like, okay, then now I can put in this instead. Okay, yeah, this looks a lot better. I took out the bruisers and put the Juggernauts instead. Yeah, this looks a lot better. It also gets Warden for the early Ornn. If I didn't have this early Ornn, I probably would have stuck with the bruisers. But because I had the early Ornn, I really want to... I'd rather play the Nautilus for the Juggernaut Warden stuff. So again, I still have this Garen. I was thinking maybe it could go in over the Vi, just for Defender. I know that there is at least one other player playing Demacia. Doesn't cost me anything to hold it for 1 turn. I guess I sold it anyway, never mind. I was also thinking about the Rift Herald, like, do I want a Rift Herald? I was like, not particularly. I really don't want to, like, pollute my forecasts. Supposedly, if you buy it when it gets unlocked, it, like, increases the odds you'll see it again later. That's what Riot had said. I don't know exactly how true that is. Okay, Darius pair, or Draven pair, sorry. I already made the Darius too. Again, I'm sort of thinking like the Fast 9 Draven board is sort of what my current plan is. Especially when I got this early Ornn and the early Swain. I have these Cannons, I can play these guys instead of Vi. I could try to get some Ionia going on with my Yunara maybe. Not sure. It is the gold Ionia, which is a very good Ionia, but that's something like you want to play early to like start farming gold. It's not necessarily something you want to splash away, but it's like there is 2 of them in my shop. I was like, well, I am playing Defender with Darius, and I have Ionia sort of with the Yunara. I may as well just buy them. Like I can sell this Vi at any time. Like she's not doing anything. Okay, so the question is, do I want to roll here? I want to go Fast 9. I don't like my items here. I'm like, well, I'll just make a gunblade, I guess. Okay, I don't have anything better to make. I think I have to roll for the Draven 2. Because, like, how am I going to go Fast 9 on Draven 1? I was like, okay, there we go. Draven 2. Okay, now we can stop rolling. I think this board, it's not going to win every round. It's definitely not, like, a good, like, a unbeatable Stage 4 board. But it's, like, it's good enough. We got Ornn printing items. We got a decent board. We should be able to kill some units at least every fight in Stage 4. Like, we're basically not going to... We're basically sacking Stage 4 is what we're doing here. I'm pretty poor. Not sure why. I guess I didn't make any econ items. I'm getting some money from Draven here, which is actually helping me quite a bit, because like I'm pretty poor. Go ahead and hold some Ionia, Arcanist stuff. It does kind of pair with my current board. I want to get rid of the Vi, like I said. Okay, I don't need Retribution again. I don't really think crit is what I want to do in this build. I was considering Giant Mighty or Bronze for Life. Those are both options. So is Lucky Clothes. I don't have any item augments yet, so I could definitely take an item augment. I was like, well, I mean, I guess the Tactician's Crown thing is kind of like an item augment. It gives you an item that is pretty good. I was like, I have this Ornn. I'd really just love to put like a Thief's Glove on this Ornn. I was like, yeah, that actually sounds pretty good. It gives him a ton of HP. And then I already had another Thief's Glove, so like, or not another Thief's Glove, but another glove item, Sparring Glove item. So in 4 rounds, I get another glove for free. I'll have 2 free Thief's Gloves. It's probably not like the best item in the game, but it's like, it's easy to play, right? Like Lucky Glove is easy to play. Like I'm not very experienced with the patch. I'm not very good with like making perfect boards. So like, it's probably not the most powerful augment, but it's like the easiest to play augment. Like it gives you a lot of flexibility. Like I have random 5 costs on my board. I can just put Lucky Gloves on them and like good things will happen. That's sort of like my way of approaching it. Could have leveled here. Again, I'm pretty poor. And I'm second the stage anyway. Like leveling doesn't really make me much stronger unless I'm gonna roll, basically, which I don't plan on rolling. So like, again, I'm not really rolling for 4 cost. Like if I was rolling for like Mbessa and Swain, sure. Like if that was my power spike, or maybe Yunara. But again, I'm trying to go to 9. Like I want to roll a 9, not an 8. So basically just sacking the stage. Like complete sack, basically. Alright, so I got a printed a Darkened Scythe. I was like, I guess I can go on Mbessa later. Don't have an Mbessa yet. I was like, I guess for now, Fi can hold it. She does 80 damage. She's like technically an melee fighter. So yeah, I guess she gets to hold it for now. Okay, I finally printed my belt buckle thing for my silver, so I can put some more belt buckles down. Go ahead and make a tank item, I think. Makes sense on the swing there. I want to save this glove for the Thief's Glove that's going to get on the very end of stage 4, I think. It was 4 rounds in the augment stage. Yeah, so it'll be the last stage of stage 4. I'll get another glove. I can make another Thief's Glove. Didn't want to make another Warmog. I could definitely move my tank items off my Vi. Like, she doesn't really need tank items. I probably have to sell the Vi, though, as soon as possible. So, again, I was trying to sack this stage, and I actually won around here, so, I mean, my board's not terrible. Like, I'm not... This is just Emerald, by the way. I'm only ranked Emerald, so it's not, like, high elo or anything. There's a Yunara, or sorry, a Kindred with a glove. I would love to get that. More Thieves Gloves. Kindred is exactly what I'm looking for. I am last pick though, so my chances of getting that aren't amazing, but that's what I would want to get. Of course, it gets taken. So what do I want as my second? So basically, I want to use this belt. So I'm like, I don't have anti-heal yet. I could either make Sunfire or Morello. I was like, I'd rather just have more frontline. I don't really have a good Morello holder in a Kindred comp. Maybe I could put it on Yunara. She like does hit some people. But I'd rather put tank items for my anti-heal. So I do get the cannon here. So I'm like, okay, I can sell the Vi now, right? Because I can just like put the cannon instead. And then I could put in Ionia with Ari. I was like, well, it's okay, I guess. I mean, like, it's gotta be better than... I was like, if I'm gonna play Ionia, I should unlock Set, right? I was like... That's what I was thinking here. I was like, okay, this needs to go in over Vi, right? And then I can just put in the random Ari here on the board. I guess I forgot. I guess I left the Vi. I kind of ran out of time here. I didn't quite get the board I wanted. 3 defender, but whatever. It's not like the 3 quick strike here was like necessary either. So it's not like doesn't make a huge difference. And I don't really have anyone to put the Darken items on anyway. I don't have like the Embessa yet. So like selling the Vi immediately isn't like amazing. You can always put artifacts on Ornn. When Ornn holds an artifact, he gets like a couple hundred extra HP for each artifact he's holding, I think. So I could just put the Darken items on Ornn for now. I'd have to move the Thief's Glove though, so it's a little bit of a remover commitment to do that. But again, I'm sacking the stage. Not surprising that I'm losing rounds here. Just trying to econ my way up to 9, play some 5 costs. It's like, okay, well, you're set. I was like, how do I get set on this board? Okay, I have 3 defender. Now I can definitely sell the Vi, right? I'd love to put a Thief's Glove on set as well. I think I was thinking about this for a while. I almost wish I had Bronze for Life. Look at these synergies, man. I should have taken that Bronze for Life thing. I got Darken. Oh wow, Darken's a bronze trait. I didn't really think about that. Okay, so I do get the set in there. I took out the Arcanist. I don't really need Arcanist. I'm not playing AP. I mean, it helps the tank line. A lot of the tank abilities have some scaling off of AP, but I don't think Draven has much AP scaling. Yeah, I'm not expecting to win these fights. Really just trying to get to 9, get some 5 costs. This player is one of the AP players. Looks like he went into a Malzahar Zoe reroll type board. He's got Leona 3, and he's rerolling for Malzahar and the Zoe. So he's doing like a 3 cost reroll board. He's got Money Monsoon, so he'll probably end up hitting for sure. He's got a lot of money to hit with. Definitely stronger than me at the moment. I've got really Kindred here. It's like, wow, Kindred on 8. Okay, this is exactly what I need. Okay, how do I get this on my board here? Let's see. Okay, it's finally time to sell the Vi for sure. Yep. Definitely don't need that anymore. Now I have another Thief's Glove I can make. I'll just put it on set for now. Again, my goal is to put Thief's Gloves on random 5 costs, so kind of keep that idea rolling here. And let's see, I'm still a little poor. I'm kind of glad that I was playing Draven for the money, although it hasn't printed me like a million gold, but I've gotten some gold off of Draven here. Alright, items. I gotta make a Rage Blade or a Kraken's Fury, and then my other item... not amazing. Gonna make a Gunblade. Go ahead and put the Ornn. I was talking about this earlier. I'll just put the tank up on Ornn for now because he can hold the artifact really well. I was like, okay, well, guess I'll make a Gunblade plus Krakens, I think. Because, like, I think that's better than Rage Blade plus some other item. Krakens is basically one of the best items for Kindred, so... I didn't really want to make 2 Gunblades, but I mean... What else am I going to do with these items? I could have broken apart Draven's items, maybe. The other question is, should I move some of Draven's items over to Kindred 1? Like, not sure. Alright, well, it's time to level 9. I'm not going to win anything in stage 5 with this board. I really got a level now. So 5-2, going to try to level 9 here. And then roll for whatever 5 costs we can hit. I'm never going to play Ari, just get that off my bench here. Alright, so yeah, let's go to 9 and see what we can hit here. So Volibear, I'm not playing Bruisers anymore, so I'm not going to play that on that. Here's the Imbessa, okay, let's play that. Some more Nautiluses, more Kindred. Get some Bessa on the board. I want to get these artifacts onto Bessa. Keep rolling here. 2-star that. Get the Mbessa too. Alright, get those artifacts over to Mbessa. Alright, so we got a decent roll down. We did get stronger. I wouldn't say we're done. We're not done yet, but like we did get some upgrades, so that's fine. Not ideal board yet, but we're getting there. Yeah, again, I'm not super strong yet, but looks like I might be enough to beat this guy. I wasn't sure how strong Mbessa 2 was. Mbessa has always been sort of a hit or miss champion this set. Like, she has always been decent. I don't know if she got any stronger or not, but I'm glad she was able to help me win this fight at least. Did unlock the Mel, so like, okay, wait, are we playing Mel? I was like, I don't have items for it, but I have these gloves. I was like, wait a minute. Perfect. I took Lucky Gloves, right? Like, this is the whole point of Lucky Gloves. Like, you can just play random, whatever 5 costs you hit, you can just put these gloves on them with Lucky Gloves. It's like, that is, so I was like, well, what's stronger here? I was like, well, I think it's probably time to get rid of this set. Like, if I had a set 2, you know, or if I even had a pair of sets, like, it doesn't really fit this board. It was just like a 5 cost that I could, in theory, play, but again, I didn't hit it. Still not sure if these Draven items should be moved anywhere. Yeah, I was like thinking about moving some Draven items. It's like, still a 1-star Kindred. Obviously, if I had Kindred 2, I would for sure have moved it, but down to 2 out of 3 Ionia. So I don't like the Ionia stuff is like really not important anymore. My TG is just giving me a Yunara 1. We're talking about my TG. My Tactician's Crown is giving me a Yunara 1 with no items. So it's like, it's giving me 3 Quick Striker instead of 2 Quick Strikers. Like, not the best use of a Prismatic. I'd love to get rid of this Yunara, actually, now that I think about it. Just any other legendaries, you know, Lucian Senna, Shyvana, maybe even like a Nazir to go with the Mel, maybe. Like, there's a lot of legendaries I could play on this board. This is one of those, like, 5 cost board shells, right? Like, you just play around whatever 5 costs you can get. Oh, there's another TG. I'd love to get another TG or another Kindred item. Be fine. TG got taken, of course. I already have Shred. I don't need the Last Whisper. Kindred's not great with IE, from what I understand. It could be IE or Quicksilver. I was like, oh wait, I could put Quicksilver on my Bessa. I was like, she doesn't have 3 real items yet. So I was like, sure, that's probably fine. I can move the Shred item to somebody else. So that's a fine. It still doesn't give me a 3rd Kindred item, but I can move Draven's item. Oh, sorry, Darius Draven's items. As soon as I get a 2-star Kindred, there's a Shyvana. I'm like, oh, that has to go on my board. Okay, yeah, finally get rid of this Yunara. Just not really doing anything anymore. What else we got here? There's the upgraded. Okay, there's the Kindred. Okay, so now we got to move some of Draven's items. We got to move some of Mbessa's items. Let's get this sorted here. I guess, I mean, I'm like, I guess I'll put this on Ornn. I kind of want to put a Thieves Club back on Ornn, but like, I guess he's still printing artifacts, right? So like he can still print himself more artifacts to hold. So I guess it's fine to have one regular item for now. In fact, I should be getting another artifact pretty soon, I think, actually, because I got the other one at the end of stage 4 or the beginning of stage 5. I've had it for a while. Or no, I have 2 already, never mind. Well, like I said, I'm working on my 3rd one at the moment. So I want to buy this Shyvana. I was hoping Draven would print me a gold, or I would win one of the 2. It looks like definitely winning. And I also got some gold from Draven, so both things happen. So I can definitely buy this Shyvana. That's good. Alright, yeah, this board's really coming together. I mean, like, I think I navigated well. I found the early Draven with the Rageblade item. That was good. Got baited a little bit by the by the Zon stuff. Thought maybe I'd play Warwick Jinx, but find my way out of that. And I got the 2-star Kindred so far. It's only 2-star 5 costs so far, but this board, like I said, you can just start putting any more 5 costs we can find here. Not any 5 costs, but like there are a lot of 5 costs we can find here. Like I said, like Azir, we got the Shyvanas. Lucian Senna is good on this board. A lot of different things we could play. This guy's playing. This guy's also playing AP Flex. He's got sort of AD Flex. He's got some gunslinger stuff going on. Looks like he has a Zon emblem. Not exactly sure what his board is. It's got Lucian 2 and MF 2. But yeah, I didn't like scout his traits to see exactly what he was trying to play there. It wasn't good enough for my 5 Noctis board though. So things are definitely working about as well as I hoped, I'd say. Again, I can't expect for too much more than with the amount of gold I had to roll. I was pretty poor this game. Top 4 at least, that's good. Still looking for some more 5-cost upgrades. Still looking for a Swain 2. But yeah, Bessa and Kindred are definitely... And Draven. I mean, Draven's still doing damage. I got another so I printed 3 Ornn artifacts. I got that early Ornn. I mean, that's pretty good. It probably would not have been a first without the early Ornn. I guess I'm spoiling it a little bit. But definitely getting the early Ornn helped me cap out my board. Having 3 artifacts, 2 of which are on Bessa, like really good artifacts for Bessa. This one's really good for Ornn. I mean, it's a tank artifact. Any tank artifacts are good on Ornn. I'd love to get the Ornn 2, obviously. Shyvana 2. Mel 2. Still a lot of upgrades to hit here. I'm still looking for an Azir to get Disruptor on this board. I guess I could have put the Seraphine. I did roll past one of those. There's the Mel 2. Nice. Alright, so yeah, we're definitely hitting now. I still need the Shyvana. Let's see. It's like 3rd item for who? Could either be Ornn or Draven. Neither of those are like super important. So I go ahead and make the Draven item. He is holding... I think 3 iteming a backliner is more important at this stage of the game, but it is just a Draven too, so that could be wrong, I don't know. Alright, so we're playing as there's 2 other players left. This guy have a ghost fight here. This guy's playing the Ionia board. Still don't have a set 2 yet, which is good for me, I think, right? He's playing around the vertical Ione, which is like a Yone board now. They made it a lot easier to unlock Yone, so you can actually play vertical Ionia into Yone now, which is what this guy's playing. But he doesn't have the set 2 yet, so I have enough of my 5 costs upgraded that I'm able to beat him. I'm still rolling for more stuff. Let's see, there's a Fiddlesticks. I would love to get that on my board. Get Bessa the Vanquisher stuff. Just trying to figure out like how important is Defender 2. I'm not playing Ione anymore. I could definitely sell this Cannon. Or I could sell the... Yeah, or I was like, Warden isn't that important. I already have Juggernaut. I don't need the Nobles anymore. There's a Lucian. Could play that over the over the cannon. Maybe if I got some more frontline. If I had like an Ornn 2, feel a lot more comfortable about selling this cannon. If I sell the cannon now, my front lines are getting a little shaky. But yeah, maybe the Ornn 2 would be enough of a reason. I don't know if Fiddle is better than Lucian. Not 100% sure on that one. Fiddle does shred AP and AD resistances, so that's good for both I have Mel and as well as Kindred Draven. So actually, I think Lucian also shreds some resistances as well, but I'm not 100% sure exactly how his ability works. Or I guess it's Senna's wave ability. Very close fight here with the other player. This guy actually ended up playing sort of a long shot flex, it looks like, kind of. Doesn't have a Bane 3 though, so I'm not sure how strong long shot flex is. Beat me, so I mean, well, I'm still looking for upgrades here. There's the Azir. Okay, so it's like, that's gotta go in, right? Like, what if I didn't over? Do I finally? Yeah, okay, I finally killed the cannon. I mean, replacing with Azir makes more sense because you also get frontline. Like, I was worried about losing my frontline, but this gives me the 2 Sand Soldiers, so like, that's a perfectly acceptable trade, I think.